we are moving into a more feminine energy. And feminine energy is not, man and woman. It is a archetype of the human experience. We all have both elements, but for many, many, many hundreds of years, we have been in masculine energy. Understanding that uh, masculine and feminine energies are two archetypes. Masculine energy is rush, go and get it done, no matter what the cost is. Feminine energy is more compassion, intuitiveness, and designed to nurture. So, what this mean is that people that are in their masculine energy, that want things to happen on a timely manner, wants everything to go bam, 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 I would guess that it's not happening that way. I guess that we are literally feeling haste, and our patience is actually being, how can I say it, tested. So I am saying that to let you know this. With us going into a energy of feminine energy, that is not I am woman, hear me roar. By the mere fact of I am woman, hear me roar, it's a masculine energy. It is being in your body and feeling your energy. For several years, I have been saying that it's very important that the masculine energy drops into their heart, because during this shift, it's going to be very, very difficult for men that are not in their heart. It's like learning a new instrument, and that instrument is the chords of the heart. I must be more patient. You won't be able to deal with clients the way you're used to dealing with clients. You can't deal with the world with this strong hand. I said once that even when the Irish was in battle and they were losing the battle, their leaders said, it takes heart to win the battle. We're in a time that we're in battle, and it's not going to be won by simply dictating and scheduling things. We will fail ourselves as human beings and as humanity. We must really be tapped into our intuition, our heart space, and understanding what the heart space really means to us in this new world that we are embarking in. I just recently did a podcast on Spotify. I was one of the speakers, and one thing she asked me is, how do I get into that space? And for the last 2.5 years, I have been doing shadow work. I have actually, as you know, had abstained from being in any kind of relationship because I didn't want my emotions skewed from the healing process and from the knowledge that I was gaining from my inner child work. And what is inner child work? It's facing the pieces of you that no one else sees. It's facing that little girl, that little boy that was your best friend that you remember, that you know of when you were a child. It's having that conversation and that dialogue with yourself, that how can I heal the hidden parts of my soul that no one sees. A lot of times when we're in pain, we mask it with things, activities. You can always tell when people are constantly moving, have to always have activity, have to be go, 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 go. They are struggling with inner self. Because there are times we need to sit down and spend some time with self. That's why a lot of people don't do well on TikTok in a 10-minute form. They lack the patience to sit down and listen to conversation. But if this comes by your For You page, it was meant for you. It is very much time. Excuse me, my nose is itching. It's time for us to dip down in compassion, that is the feminine energy. Begin to nurture ourselves and to nurture each other. Understand the shift that we're going into for about a year and a half. It's going to be a very difficult for many because you must prepare yourself for battle. And battle looks totally different than the stories in the book have told you. We're in a spiritual battle. And this spiritual battle is with oneself. It's the battle of the roses, the masculine and the feminine energy. Learning to dance together rather than fight each other. Learning to expand our hearts and allow our minds to draw from the creative aspect of ourselves and not dictate our existence. Intuition is very important in the next few years and probably in the next 20, 30 years, way before many of our times. I'm noticing when I'm coaching my younger clients, they're deep into their heart. My difficult clients are riding the saddle of masculine energy on steroids. So they can't connect the mind to the heart because that is, it's almost like Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy is not a nurturing energy. It's a mind energy. It is a scientific energy. So that's why you're seeing new innovations. That's why you're seeing things are changing. AI is on steroids. This is an energy great for Aquariuses, but it doesn't have heart energy. And that's what's going to be difficult for us. How do we, in a science over abundance, go into our heart? So we're going to be talking about heart, dating, relationships, how those relationships convey to us in this new energy that we're going into. So I look forward to talking to you soon.